mission never ends until we make it right. The shadow, I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Communities united under stormy skies. Found amazing people, forged unbreakable ties. This is morning gaming, this is where I belong. Together we're building something powerful and strong. So be warned when I'm in the zone. My skills and determination will be enough. The raging storm is coming. There's nowhere to hide. Shadow storm 78 is here with you by my side. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. For hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. The shadow storm has only just From darkness I emerge, stepping into a light, breaking through my shell, ready for the fight. With controller in hand, my journey begins through war zones and haunted halls. Watch as the storm wins. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Shadow fear the storm when I take command, dropping into chaos with weapons in hand, investigating paranormal when darkness falls. Hear my voice echo through abandoned halls, fighting fungal foes in a desperate land, spreading democracy with allies at hand. For Super Earth we stand, united we fight. The mission never ends until we make it right. The shadow, I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. My skills and determination will be enough. The raging storm is coming. There's nowhere to hide. Shadows born, 7-8 is here. With you by my side. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends on. Fly hell divers to war zone. I've conquered them. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. The shadows storm has only just
I am back. It is rare for me to do 2 streams in the same day. I try not to do it. Just because it does get a bit draining on me. Oop. No, I don't want to do that. I meant to load into my game. I didn't mean to hit start as in to start a new game. Yes. Okay. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. Is it coffee? You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decided to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. That is very lucky. So hi, Luna. Ooh, take a photo of Luna. You quickly snap a picture of Luna. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. Check on her. Luna is hanging out on your bed at the moment. You sit down next to her and think back on your history with pets. Look, a cat named Cleo. She was a very good cat and loved treats and sunbaking. You smile down at Luna. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Luna was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Gotta water the plant. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Your bed. You collapse on your bed, sprawling out on your back and staring towards the ceiling. Today was a long day. However, now you're going on vacation, kind of. You decide to take the next couple of days off from work. You don't have any particular plans, but you thought that if you were going to have your soul reaped, you didn't want to spend the last hours of your life working for the man, so to speak. Though you were staying at home this time, Uh, let's go stay at home most of the time. You're not really into traveling. Packing, the airports, lugging your suitcase around, travel time. You'd much rather stay at home. You're looking forward to spending a few days at home once again. You hope it'll give you some time to work out all of your feelings. Did that, did you, did the bed. You need to eavesdrop. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night. And for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained. Vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then, all is quiet. Damn. I'm gonna pick a new book. Affirmations. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experience, or some of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself because you are everything. You are love. Okay, that's sweet. Like, that is extremely sweet. Never mind. I just want to make sure I did do everything. Okay, did the door. I checked on my pup. I did the bed. I did the book. So yeah, all that's left would be the computer. To the chat room! Ooh, first, I want to play some games. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I need to focus. I need to do this stuff. Wait. Has there been anything new updated with this? Okay, well, okay. Yes, I want to proceed. Oh, also, we had a Stoutland in chat, and it's gone. Don't touch my mortal. Oh, that is so cute. Bluebird says, to spread your wings. Psyche says, state of being, tired. Mimiao is in their hamster ball. And Vinyl Migraine says, "Good night, asshole." Anyways, on to Grim. "Mortal, I have had an important revelation. And that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you." "Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong." "No, problem cannot be me. Shadow, I request your presence." "Hello?" Oh, I'm gonna go, "Aw, did you miss me?" Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Wait, are there? Favorite color, reason, or season in which you favor most, family status, names, any mortals who tickle your fancy, left or right side of the bed. Oh yeah, it is technically 7 or 8 because why have you taken so long to respond is 6. Perhaps my approach was wrong is 7, and them asking hello is 8. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Okay, I actually have to type in my favorite color. For me, it is red. Probably red then. Okay, red, got it. A fine color. Which season? Honestly, I kind of like fall. Not too hot, that's actually the reason I do like fall. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. And yes, it does look, the ground looks very pretty with all of the leaves. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. Actually, that is a very good reason besides the colors. You feel me? Feel you? No, I can't say I do. Why do you want to? Or no, it's why do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. Okay, the options are I wouldn't mind. I don't usually like touching much, but with you, I've thought about it a little. You'd have to ask very nicely. Let's go with that one. You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? Fuck, it is. I just started and this is fucking getting me flustered. Fuck. Yeah. Well, I if you were right there, I mean, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so I know my voice for Grim isn't the best, especially because I'm just reading these as me. and not really doing a voice, but fuck, just like picturing his voice saying all this, even that, damn, that is making my cheeks get warm. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? And he replies with 3 exclamation points. Right now, that's a little short notice. Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. Sadly, I don't see them that much these days. Guess that's what happens when you move away. I knew it would happen, but I'm still a little sad. I'm hoping I'll see them again soon. Why did you move away from them? House prices are too high back home, moved away for work, needed a change, moved for school then stayed. I just needed a change. I see. As good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. Double as lonely. Oh, I know. You could just move in with me. Huh? Me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets, and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly, I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. Hey, Dark Phoenix, welcome in. Sorry, I just noticed you popped in. Yeah, this game is wild. I'm hooked on this game. My main mod told me to play this game, and here I am playing it. We're on episode 3 already of this game. And I've honestly been enjoying it. Like, I got so caught up in reading all these stuff, I did not see you come in. I don't doubt that. Honestly, I'm enjoying this game. We're currently on day 5, I believe. Wrong button. I keep forgetting, because I'm technically playing this as if it's a PC. I can only use my right thumbstick and right trigger on my ROG Xbox Ally X to do stuff. Because left thumbstick will take screenshots and my face buttons do different things that I don't need it to do. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. Yeah, I kind of want to do this one. My older sibling raised me, actually. Your sibling? I'll do this one. Yep, he's amazing. He's a few years older than me. And your parents? They're not in the picture. I was with him all throughout my childhood. I had the biggest cheerleader in the world behind my back. You are very close. Very much so, yes. You don't have any siblings? I do not. But I am aware of the sibling bond that mortals have. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. I swear, if it's going to make me type out, like, one of my actual ones who I do kind of crush on, that's going to be wild, because then I have to pick one of my, pick someone who actually does. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out, so just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? Oop. 1 second, everyone. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I do not wish to find out, so just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? Oop. So see, like that, instinctively I go to hit down on the left thumbstick to pick the option, and it brings up these options. There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Whoops. Did I say that? Yeah. You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, Sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Well, I mean, I kind of figured he meant us, because on his little dating thing up here, which I do hate that it is so small that you can't really see it, it does say, "Don't touch my mortal." You know what? I'm gonna change this. to crushing on Grim. Luckily there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so... So what? Just... How could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're... well... never mind. No, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Or did I? That's more of a question than a statement, and I worded that as a statement, so my bad. No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely, people have asked to court you. Well, yes. I have dated before. But it's never been anything serious. Their name? Seriously? Barry. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your reaping. That is not the reason. It just annoys me that I've dated before. I was like 15. It hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. What a waste. Such a fool. Huh? Did they take you out to eat in fancy places, buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that, though? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice, though. Is that not cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting to give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldings? Underworldings. That is such a weird word to have to say. No. Then any mortals? Well. And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? If I have to answer, so do you. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Personally, I do not sleep in a bed. I sleep in a recliner. But I always do sleep on my side, but I always end up, like, I'll go to bed on my left side and I'll wake up on my right side, or I'll fall asleep on my right side and I'll wake up on my left. So I'm gonna say the left. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time, then. And I spittled on my screen! I spittled on my screen! That's actually funny. But yeah, no, for me personally, I don't have a preference. Like, there's times where I'll literally fall asleep on my back, and then I'll wake up middle of the night, roll over to my right or left, and then by the time I wake up, I'm on my other side. And I'm like, oh, Apparently I switched sides during the night. I'm sorry today sucks, Evie. But yeah, so this is a second stream I'm doing today, just because I felt like it. And next week I'm doing an Ask Me Shit Within Reason while playing Power Wash Simulator. Why? To celebrate me being on Twitch for almost a year. Was my approach wrong? It was cute, in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrase things kind of strangely. Like, you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. Oof, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's hilarious if you ask me. You are so obvious sometimes. It's sweet. You know, I'm going with that one because it's sweet. Obvious? In what way? Obviously, really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Oh, my mistake. I must be remembering wrong, huh? Yeah, I'm going with that one just because I want to see his, reaction. You should see about getting your memory looked at. Maybe you are developing an issue. An issue? More like... No, I can't say that. Because then that still goes back to me. Because I'm like, really? You think an issue? More like an ish me. Like I said, that then makes no sense. It's like, wait, what? How does that make sense? It could be quite serious. Stop messing around. I don't have any memory issues. I was just being sarcastic. You? Sarcastic? No, you would never. Ha ha ha. Very funny. I am hilarious. Yes, thank you for noticing. Holy gosh, I just cannot stop laughing. I'm still being sarcastic. It seems I was fooled this time. That seems to happen a lot with you. Yes or yes? What's it? Yes. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? You called me so suddenly. Did you miss my face that much? You know, I'm calling him Little Reaper.
Simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity.
Mean, but fair. Also, there's an Inkay in chat if anyone would like to catch an Inkay.
You are the one spouting nonsense.
I know you didn't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You'd just take my soul and be done with. Or done with it, right?
I'll take it when the time is right.
There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember?
That will not be happening.
I do not struggle. Oh? I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way.
You're still going on about that.
I keep forgetting. Soul baby is a thing. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Episode 4 on Friday. I'm just gonna call it Soul Baby.
It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It isn't happening.
Oh, I love the voice acting in this game. It's already been decided. We're gonna make it happen.
No!
Yes, 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 yes.
Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening.
And again, I love the fluster. I love his blush. Oh, he's just so awesome. He's adorable. I'll cherish it and raise it
I
well.
think I'm going to cry.
Don't cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. So I may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. Oh. You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father.
If you stop talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal?
Right now,
That
talking
much
to
is
you.
obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you.
You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. Of course, that has to get added to my quotes. Soul babies? Not happening. Why do you want to know? Someone's being nosy.
Just answer the question.
Such a bossy
Well?
boy. Before your 50
There
questions.
wasn't 50.
There was 50.
It was nowhere near 50.
It was nearly 50.
Are you that poor at counting?
I am not that poor at counting. Your nearly 50 questions, I was, well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Luna was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick, but she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence.
Maybe you do.
Okay, so if that's half the reason, what's the other half? I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off.
You do?
Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation.
I see. And your plans for later?
I'm gonna hit the town and party. That is fair, Evie.
Interesting. You don't seem like the party type.
That's because I'm not. Me and alcohol don't really mix. Sad thing is, that's actually true. Being diabetic, I technically shouldn't drink alcohol.
You'd be a bad drunk.
Unfortunately, I imagine you'd be right. I can still picture the first time I was drunk. I've never been drunk, but I can tell. I'd be a mess. Better to never find out.
Very responsible of you, mortal.
Indeed, I'll be a responsible guy a bit longer. By staying right here at home to relax for the next few days.
This works for me.
Okay, well, stay right there. Huh? Why do I have a feeling I'm about to get very much more flustered? What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know. But why? You'll find out soon enough. Just wait. Oh, damn it. Just wait. Wait. I know you don't have that much patience, but yes. Wait, mortal. You step back from your computer, you're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Luna and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well that this strange feeling in your heart is... you know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back.
Look up.
Okay, that voice. Fuck that voice. Ah, my hand is sweating. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh great, now I'm seeing things. Why are you still there, even after I rub my eyes?
Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say.
Grim?
Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name.
Casper?
Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Is it a friendly ghost? Maybe I have. You know what? I'm going with this one.
I'm far from a ghost, sunshine.
The one I picked was one that was sexy. Are you sure? So you'll admit to being sexy then?
Now that much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all.
I invoke the fifth.
Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you, though.
Oh?
Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now.
The fact I actually am getting flustered? Fuck. It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot tonight.
Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about.
You did warn me, Evie. Just stop talking for a minute.
Nice to see you looking flustered for a change.
Grim.
Casper.
Casper.
Yes,
then.
mortal.
How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the
You
5th
do?
floor.
Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily.
How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there?
I'm neither sitting nor standing.
Are you floating? I can literally see you on the other side of this window.
Congratulations. Would you like an award?
Yes.
But you'll find I'm floating.
Called it. doesn't make
So
sense.
being a grim reaper is fine and believable. But you draw the line at floating.
Yes. Alright, fair point. Is it magic?
Something like that. It's quite simple.
He is kind of floating to my heart. Damn it. Can you
I don't
teach me?
think that's a good idea. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And, of course, it would be breaking many rules.
Damn it. I actually need something to drink. Like, seriously. Like, fuck. Like, I was not expecting this. Aw, you can just say you care.
Maybe I'm just not fond of cleaning you up off the floor.
Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kinda care.
No levitation lessons for you.
But I wanna levitate. Boo. Wait. Can't people see
You
you?
think I would be so careless?
I kind of was wondering the same thing of like, can others see him or can only I see him? I don't know. Would you
I've
be?
cast a glamour.
Glamour! Is it because you're so glamorous? Okay. Are you invisible then?
Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours.
So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside of my window.
If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven.
Why not something a little more cute?
Why would I pick something overly cute?
Why wouldn't you?
I shall keep it in mind for next time.
But I do need to know,
Yes?
how exactly did you find me?
You think I didn't know where you live?
I never told you.
I know everything about you, sunshine.
So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. Also, we got a Pokemon in chat. We have a Maractus. I had a good run, I suppose.
No, I'm actually not here for that.
You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie.
It's not.
I keep forgetting that every time he does the voice like that where he drops it an octave. I hate that I am diet gay and how much this is affecting me. But I also love it. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then?
No. I'm here because I have something something here with me, hidden, something to give you here. You
Flowers?
said you'd like some.
You got me
I didn't
flowers.
think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Brightest, sunniest flowers I could find.
Okay, that is very, very sweet. Wait, seriously, that is sweet as hell.
Yes,
Casper,
mortal?
it really means a lot to me.
You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window.
Oh, of course. Are you going to come
Are
in?
you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good.
I feel like it could be a little dangerous, but you know what? Fuck it. Then please, do come in.
Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human.
If you change
But
your
you
mind.
really will have to open it. At least a crack, if you want these.
Open the window a crack.
There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you?
Yes. Are you telling me I should be
I'm
scared?
simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, hmm?
He does have a
Here
point.
you go, sunshine.
And I'm gonna reach for the flowers.
Your hands are really warm.
And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty.
How can hands be pretty?
I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you
Then I'd say
mention it.
your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring?
What are you whispering about now?
I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do.
So soon?
Duty always calls.
Off to steal souls then.
Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would.
No. You can just hand over yours now if you want.
Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper.
And since when am I yours?
You know what? Because it's cheesy and I'm already fucking broken? Screw it. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear?
So demanding.
Oh. Jasper,
Sunshine.
do be
Since
careful.
you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking.
And that was the 5th day. Fuck. Just as soon as I always think this game cannot fluster me more, it flusters me more. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. I am hoping I get a good ending too. Door. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop on them. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down to the floor. I had to cough. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear a fumbling, the sound of someone digging through their bag searching for something. Then a sigh. A ring. Or, not a ring. A ringing. The sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then, finally, a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and airy voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened really. I'm just confused, and I lost my keys. But I'll worry about that in a minute. There's silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child, despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really liked them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer. And I'm scared. There's vulnerability in that voice. Immense vulnerability. Okay, so there's several endings, but the day 3 ending where me and Casper connect via that bridge is the only early one. Okay. At least that's what I'm assuming from what I'm reading. Their voice is like a plea to someone, to something they cannot see, not someone. Like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared I will make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstandings. Such human emotions. I know, Mom. I know I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this weight, this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. Okay, yeah, I figured that was a bad ending. Just kind of like a hunch. I think I heard them say something last night. Something important, but they didn't open up completely. And now I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. An eternal struggle, a deep desire. But Mom, I can't stay away. Ooh, I've never believed in fate, but this is, I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother is speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, I'll go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Okay. The sound of the call ending reaches you even beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. I'm excited and curious to see what the DLC has to offer. Obviously I need to water the plant. Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. You can't wait to see what the flowers will look like. Luna? Tell Luna a joke. Okay, so I'll say this. There was an option when I first started up the game where it said, do you want to have access to the DLC stuff right away? For newer players, it's recommended you play the story base, like, just straight without the DLC stuff until you beat it. And I decided that one because I'm like, I want to do the DLC stuff through, like, another playthrough. Tell Luna a joke. What do you call a dog magician? You ask Luna. Luna doesn't reply, but you know she can't wait for the punchline. A labracadab... he butchered the punchline. A labracadabrador. Oh, that's actually kind of clever and stupid. Luna doesn't laugh, but that's probably because she's a dog. The joke was definitely appreciated. Check on her. Luna seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to her and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you... would love to get a cat. Is there anything greater in the world than cats? Well, Luna, first of all, but you do love cats. For now, you enjoy Luna's company immensely. You hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you together. That does sound fun to, like, mess around with him as a scam bot. Sitting on your bed, you have a perfect view of a certain bouquet of yellow flowers that was given to you yesterday. Given to you by the Grim Reaper, of all people. The thought makes you somewhat giddy. Who could have guessed that strange talking weirdo could be such a romantic? Though you've never received flowers before, you have given them to someone else. A family member. You have always thought of flowers as a special thing, a simple thing, but still special. And you felt very special when you looked at the flowers Casper brought you yesterday. Okay, so that's the bed, Luna, plant, eavesdropping. So now, let's move to the book. Let's pick a new book. Diary, Day 2. Dear Diaries, today I found a huge bug. And it was so cool. It had wings and legs, but no arms. Or maybe they were all arms and it had no legs. IDK. What I do know is that it was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyways, something wicked cool happened at school. I was climbing this tree. We call it the tree, BTW, but I don't think that's an actual name. But IDK, I haven't asked, and I was really high up. And I fell. I fell so far, I thought I was going to die, and I got in so much trouble. ROFLMAO. The teachers kept saying I could have broken my leg or my back or something, and I was lucky I just got a scratch. What my teachers don't know is that I am totally indestructible. Nothing can kill me. Anyways, that's all that's been happening. I gotta go play now. Bye. Trying to read those is very, very hard. Like the diary stuff. Okay. Check your computer. I do know I have some of this stuff. Okay, so you missed it, Evie. I actually checked this. I looked at this one, and that just broke me to start a stream. Just because I was like, oh, hey, what's this one? And I was like, look. Yeah. That broke me. Thankfully, it doesn't show much, but it's risky. And then we have this one. I so need to make this one my wallpaper. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save it as a screenshot. Yeah, for no reason. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Chat room, because I do believe I did everything I needed to today. I don't doubt you can. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing this stuff as well. Grim has his status as the flower suits you. Cat Lounge VT, follow me on YouTube. Eaten by Love. I don't know what that is saying. I can't read that. Hungry for Soba, Little Shark Princess. Tear Berry, Struggle Gaming. I keep looking at the flowers. These flowers are beautiful, Grim. I guess I should call you Casper. Call me whatever you wish to. Okay, I am now just realizing this. It's the blush of him giving me the flowers. I didn't think you had... you know what? I'm going this one. You really know how to sweep me off my feet. They're really pretty. Good. I am glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. Okay, that makes sense. Of course he would just take them from the yard of some other mortal. Also, apparently there was a Pokemon in chat and I didn't realize it. For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. You know what? Just because I love it. Absolutely fantastic. You're a little old lady thief. That makes it sound like I'm stealing old ladies. Who says you aren't? Me. Anyway, is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? I'm not actually sure. Maybe. Oh, wait, there's artwork of him being chased by the old lady. Okay, I need to see that. See? It is definitely a gray area. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I've got something of a green thumb, luckily. I've got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely. Maybe I've got the magic touch. A magic touch, I feel like you're insinuating something here. I don't really go on Tumblr much, so I wouldn't have seen it. I'm talking about the plant. Yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Okay, I am glad that, like, this stuff here doesn't have voice acting, because that line alone, if he would have said it, fuck, that would have broke me more. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft. I could tell, even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh, me all you want. It is the truth. I feel as though, if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Are you trying to tell me something? Ooh, excuse me. Do not worry, I know you got me, Evie. Perhaps. I will leave that to you to decide. So, I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. I wasn't going to come out and say it, but yeah. I have read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself, or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So I'm of significance to you? You are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. I promise I can read. You've researched flirting methods? You're cute. Cute and stupid. I feel touched. Who is touching you? Are you not there alone? Such a big head, but such a little brain. My head is perfectly proportional to my body. No one is touching me. Well, good. No one is touching... Oh, fuck. Oh. Fuck. Okay. No one is touching you yet. Yet? I am trying to take it slow. Someone's confident. According to my notes, dates are important before anything further happens between people. Oh. And yes, even though I laughed at him saying, no one is touching you yet, that wasn't me laughing at him saying that. That was me laughing because fuck, that made me flustered. It was one of those, not embarrassing laughs, but one of those laughs when oh yeah, that just broke me. Your notes are very in-depth. Where did you get them? Through the wide information hub called the Internet. It is a compiled and comprehensive survey taken on how to romance correctly. Like a dummy's guide to dating. The text refers to it as a walkthrough, actually. An IRL dating sim. What a strange thing to call it. I'm going with an IRL dating sim. I don't know what a dating sim is, but sure. There was useful information in it. As long as it works, I will not question its name. Hold on. I'm getting pinged here. Yeah, I saw the one with the first one I seen was the vampire cosplay one, and yeah, I should not have looked while fucking on stream, because fuck, now I'm even more flustered. Why? Okay, I gotta focus. As long as it works, I will not question its name. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind all that much. I know it's in the gallery, but still. Flirt away. I have no idea what 007 is. 07? What is an 07? It's a salute, you doofus. Ah, yes, I see now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I have come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper? Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Shadow. I know about cringe, pog, riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. Please. You saying things like that is just incorrect. Cease. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. Oh, I hate that. I don't hate that it's what is happening. No, what I hate is my brain, because as soon as you said he's down with the sickness, Evie, my brain went, ooh, wow! I can't do it perfectly, but my brain literally just started playing down with the sickness. Oh, okay, I gotta focus. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Now I'm thinking of the song I Can Only Count to 4. I'm trying to focus here. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer, then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh no, my guard's so down right now. You are a dork. I'm going with this one. How terrible it would be if a Grim Reaper were to suddenly show great interest in me. Let's hope he doesn't bring me flowers and tell me how annoying I am. Such a wild imagination on you. Oh. How did you ever think up something so outrageous? It's almost like that's how you actually are. You must have been rubbing off on me. Now that we are both here, though... Oh, now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Oh? I knew it. Don't misunderstand, Shadow. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another burst of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Okay, good, because honestly, like, reading these back and forth, it's fun, especially because there's times he actually will type something I have to say that is flustering me as I read it. But his voice actually flusters me a lot more, and the fact of you can all hear it when it happens, it's better. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Also, there's a Pokemon in chat. Ooh, it's one I actually kind of want. Sorry, I am just throwing an Ultra Ball at this Pokemon. Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're going to say, I'm not going to answer. I don't think I'm dying. You're not really inspiring confidence right now. No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Vaguely, yeah. Vaguely will do. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday... What about it? That morning, I was ferrying souls across the life stream, and it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all eternity. At least we'd be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? Yay, we caught the Pokemon! I picked the right flowers for you, bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. Tell me, maybe I can help. And answer the call and we can discuss it.
Hey,
Okay, yes. Greetings and all that, but please start talking.
to put it
well-
bluntly,
Bluntly is
I
appreciated.
think it's because of you.
Yeah, you're definitely causing it. Ow. Me? What exactly is because of me?
The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you.
How would I... maybe you're just too radiant. I knew the nickname Sunshine fit you. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. That's probably just a
I don't
coincidence.
think it is. Not anymore, anyway.
I'm not doing anything to make you sick, though.
I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness. But I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it.
Oh? What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick?
No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory.
Weird theory, but it couldn't.
But it did. Sunshine, it did.
Like I said, the dude's voice acting for this, it breaks me even more than just reading his lines.
You
What?
didn't do it on purpose, then? Do you have any clue what you're doing?
No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are
It's
you
your
talking
soul.
about?
You're giving it away, so to speak.
How would I even...
Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly? Want for something so badly?
There are things I have been wanting for strongly the last few days. It is infuriating. Oh, tell me more. For the things that matter,
You
yes.
said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine. Yes?
Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting
I
at
think you
exactly?
did it then as well. You are giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet, to your plant, to me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you are taking the taint away. Or maybe neutralizing it, I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul.
I don't have a full soul? Is this going to, affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife
I
thing?
have never seen a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be.
Just like that, and I'm nothing?
I would never forget. You, our time together.
You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much trouble in the future. You think I'm special?
So, maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard, is all I'm saying.
Okay, the pain in his voice uh, um, also, I just realized I didn't read the option I picked. Oh, how do I stop? But what if I give it all away? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead.
I don't really know if that's how this works. But if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure.
I'll just try to not wish too many things magically back to health. But if Luna gets sick, I will not hesitate.
Good. I would expect no less from you.
But I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you start feeling really bad, I can try and help. Maybe.
I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul.
I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure you tidy up any loose ends you have, since you'll belong to me soon.
I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up.
By the way, Casper, have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? That's what I was thinking when he told us his name the other day.
Excuse me?
The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that. You're excused, so yes or no.
I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no.
Really? You kind of have the vibe going for you.
A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things.
Oh, you really do. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And if I'm not certain you aren't a ghost, you're awfully pale. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost.
Well, I'm certain that I'm not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time?
I had to do a double take because I'm like, wait, which Stream Elements timed command is that? That one's my throne command. If it annoys you, it makes me want to do it more.
Of course it does. Your behavior is certainly odd. I have never met another mortal like you. Not that I've
I'm
spoken to
special.
many mortals, but you get the idea.
What can I say? I thoroughly enjoy bullying you. I like seeing you flustered. It makes me happy. Just like that. Yep.
Small brains are so easily amused.
Thanks.
You aren't welcome, in the slightest.
Don't you want to know what I imagine about you with this wild imagination of mine? Aw, poor Casper. He's my little blushing maiden.
I am not a maiden, nor am I blushing. You are obviously blind.
Sure, you never blush, of course. Bat your eyelashes
Stop
at him. Are you sure you don't want to know?
I am intrigued. But you also look rather pleased with yourself right now. That makes me not want to know.
You're missing out then, little Reaper. Have it your way. But you would have liked it. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met.
I was never edgy. I am death.
There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less.
I don't believe I've changed all that much.
I am the same as always. Nothing has changed. Nope. Not my feelings or anything. Not at all. He is so edgy. Mighty suspicious, Casper. Maybe it's because we're friends now.
I don't see you as a friend.
Oh? You don't? That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face.
You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days.
Well, obviously.
Hells. Oh. It is not something I expected. I could have never expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly.
Do not want to be friends.
Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it. Okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good Reaper. And now, my heart tells me to throw it all away.
What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much?
I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job.
You don't think like that anymore.
Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a Reaper.
Pokemon in chat, we have a Seviper.
It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey. To break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week.
And break them.
If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of 1,000.
You're not replaceable to me.
But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly.
Okay. What is it you want to tell me?
What I am trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I've found myself wanting to be selfish.
The way his voice is more sultry.
Because I want more. More from you. More than friendship.
You like me.
Somehow, I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why, or how, or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you.
Dear gods above, this is the most embarrassing thing I have ever done. Do not perceive me. I want to perceive you.
I should, but instead you've done this to me. Ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long, cold shower.
All ended. Wow. You really said all that, then left. Come back! You don't need to be so shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. So you desire me? That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Glad I have that effect on you. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You are a wicked man, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I absolutely do. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There is no need for me to cut it anyway. I can't imagine you with short hair. The long hair is kinda iconic. I agree. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said, my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back. Do you plan to attack me with scissors? Yeah, definitely a long, cold shower. As fun as it would be to see you with shorter hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a guy ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality. Alright, they sound good too. But I could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper, that is. I am sure there is plenty of charming Reapers out there. You forgot the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry. My bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. But what about before you were a Reaper? There was not a before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what was before. It is classified, even from me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I am not totally artificially created, I think. So, what happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. And I have an itch. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with, how about a haircut? By the way, oh, yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Shadow. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. New items added to gallery. And that is day 6. And with that, because my device is getting low on juice, it is currently at 35%. I am going to save here. Wait, did I really start playing this on the 14th? Oh, I did. Because today is the 24th. I've been playing this for 10 days. Damn. I mean, I knew this game was really fun and it was addicting to me, but I didn't think I had been playing for that long. Okay, so, yeah, I didn't expect I had been playing for 10 days. Like, yes, I did 2-ish days per stream, but damn, I didn't realize I started that long. And I am really loving this game, and I do plan to do more for it, especially after the ending, because I do want to see what other endings I can get. I'll try to stay away from the more parts of the DLC that can't be shown on Twitch. But yes. And again, just as a reminder, next week is the Ask Me Shit Within Reason stream. I will be streaming some Power Wash Simulator on my PlayStation 5, and it gives you all a chance to ask me some questions. Again, within reason, so nothing like, you can't ask me anything that would potentially dox me, nothing political or religious. Other than those rules, you can ask me stuff. And those are the only rules at this moment I have set, because those are the only ones I can think of. So with that said, we are going on a raid. We are going to go raid Lucid Jester. They are amazing, and I have been in their streams and community for a bit. Okay, so if I want to avoid that one, scene that can't be shown on Twitch, do not ask him inside on day 5. Gotcha. Okay. So I have been a part of their community for a bit now, and they are amazing. So please do stick around for the raid. And I do appreciate you all coming out and watching me play this, hear me get flustered, and have a good time. I am hoping to do something fun tomorrow on stream. I will let you all know if that happens. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.